Hi guys, how are you? I hope mko salama and welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't know why I forgot that. There's a time that phrase was very widely used. I don't want to say misused. Welcome to my channel, but welcome to my YouTube channel. Of course, you're watching currently Karen, and if you've not subscribed, niko karibu kuanza kupiga watu ngumi. Niko karibu. So kimbia tu hapo kwa subscription button, press that, of course, share with your friends, like if you like the content, and if you've not watched all the previous videos that we have put on here, kimbia hapo. They have no relationship with this one, so you could as well sit back and enjoy this one. Then after, you can go ahead and actually go back and watch. But like you're seeing from the title of this video, today we are talking all matters, the lessons that I have learned from my first year of marriage. Now, if you're new here, hi, how are you? My name is Karen Blessing, and I am I am many things. What is my introduction? My God. Okay, yeah, I think I have never had to. I ask a lot of that. I am a TV host. Let's start from there. And my first question, usually, is, so introduce yourself. So anyway, I'm going to introduce myself better in the next video. But yeah, my name is Karen. I am a real estate agent. I am also a TV host. I am also a content creator, a YouTuber. Yeah, among many things. But also, I am married. Yay! I was crossing my fingers that this is not the day that I forget to wear my ring. Because sometimes I do. And we even came up with a whole fine for missing our rings. But yeah, I did not. This is my wedding band. This is my engagement ring. And so yeah, I am married. I have been married for a year, and that is November, December, January, Feb. A year and 3 months. Ooh, okay, we're going on strong. So yeah, I've been married a year and 3 months. I was married. The wedding day was the 12th of November 2022. So yeah, we are doing well. And in the course of that timeline, I have picked a few things that I thought I would share with you. Whether you've been married, I hope you can relate. I think you can relate to a number of them, especially for your first year of marriage. Of course, I'm not talking about 5 years or marriage in general, because I've not been married that long. And there are still things to do. I know I am young. Thank you, Sensei. I know that I am young, but these are some of the lessons that I learned, or some of the things that I learned in the course of my first year of marriage that I think could actually be helpful or fun. You know, if you're looking to get married, these are some of the things to expect. You know that TikTok where Mbote asks, ati watu wenye mmeolewa mmeoana kuko aje huko, you know, tukuja ama tukaekae. So yeah, this is sort of your exam of ukuje ama ukaekae. But yeah, okay, so let's do this. These are the lessons that I learned in my first year of marriage. Number 1, that you have to forgive literally 70 times 70. You know when the Bible says 70 times 7, okay, it's true. You have to forgive literally 70 times 7 times. Because guess what? You and this person, you're not the same person. You're two different people. You think you love them, they will say stuff and you're like, what? They will do things and you're like, how could you possibly think like this? Actually, I just remembered. So me and I have this phrase, but you know when someone says something that you cannot believe came out of their mouth, you're like, babe, I love you, but think tuki dog. So yeah, we came up with that because you don't want to be hurtful about asking, how could you think like that? So we start with the phrase, babe, I love you, but kidogo, think. So yeah, but yeah, you're gonna have to learn how to forgive. Because you're from different backgrounds, you are raised differently, your ideologies are very different. So you have to learn to forgive so that you forgive, you forget, and move on. So yeah, I had to learn that one. 2, it can go very bad very quickly if you're not careful. Yeah, it can go downhill. It can go south. One mistake like this, I don't know whether it is because of the expectations of marriage. You know, like we are we are just married. We are in the honeymoon season. Yay! We are loving each other. We are doing stuff. It's not always like that. One mistake like this, you know, someone will say something that you're like, that's not the person I married. That cannot be the person I married. Yeah, so it can go south very fast. I think it's because of the lack of preparedness. Like we're in this happy honeymoon season. So if something wrong happens, downing your tools becomes an option very quick. So yeah, when you do get married, please be very careful. And it's in the little things, really. It's in the little things. So yeah, it can go very bad very fast. So your guard always needs to be up to protect your marriage, to, you know, to like be willing to fight, to walking away, divorce. If it is the first option, you might as well be walking away as soon as you arrived. So yeah, it can go very bad very fast. I think I'll give you that story some other day of how it almost went very bad very fast. So yeah, but you know that it is possible. But what I learned from that whole experience is that your guard always has to be up to protect your marriage. Okay, number 3, that I know this might sound cliche, but that marriage is serious. Have I shouted? Have I shouted enough? Yeah, that marriage is serious. I know ukona mpoa. I know you've dated them for the last couple of years. I know ukona bae. I know you are engaged. But marriage has a seriousness that it comes with. I know there's a lot of things on this internet that is telling you, that is just any other thing. But at least for my experience, it came with a level of seriousness that I didn't think was there. Like, for example, I lived alone, or we lived separately up until when we actually got married. That, by then, I think when we were going to look for a house, we looked for a house like 2 weeks to our wedding. And then we moved in like 1 week, left things ziko set, vizuri, any things that we needed to put away, we put away, give away, sold. So now we came into one house. We have lived separately and we dated for about 6 years. And all this time from campus, of course. Relax. Yeah, I know what you want to say. Relax. You can drop it up in the comment section. You see that? What you wanted to say, drop it there. So yeah, Bae and I dated for about 6 years. And in all this time, of course, we were through campus and then cleared campus, got a job, got internships, and we have lived separately our whole lives. Let me tell you why I went at the point when I realized marriage was serious is because throughout the length of 6 years, of course we fought. Who do you think I am? We have fought big, huge fights. We have fought. But I always had the option of, mi naenda kwangu.
Wait for it. Here it comes.
Actually pick my things and go. Oh, I had said I was going to stay. Makosa ni yangu. Makosa ni yangu. Forgive me. If you can give me peace, let me go back to my place. Or even we would be on our way, like we are discussing, okay, so are we having lunch or supper at your place? And then an argument comes up and it would be like, wewe enda kwako, see you tomorrow. And then we are married and then I move. Then I realize there's nowhere to go to. Actually, in fact, the farthest you can go to is the other bedroom. Because now I am going to pack up from Nairobi and go to Mombasa, to Ukunda at home. That's not happening. Of course, there are friends around, but you realize, like with the many arguments that are had in the course of year 1, because there are many, you can't always walk out and actually go away. So it hit me, This is serious. The day is serious. So yeah, there is a seriousness that is in marriage, that is not in dating, that is not in engagement, that is not in, like that is not in the other stages, get to know each other. There's a seriousness that it comes with. And then, of course, always, because now, I also realized if you need to move away out of a marriage, the way is actually divorce. Yeah. You see the way you are dumped via text, you can do that in a marriage. You see the way you just decided today I'm fed up and you go? Like to actually break it off. You can do these things, of course, but to actually officially break it off, yep, divorce. And did you also know, hey, I think I know I have learned a couple of things. Did you also know that you also can't go to court and just say, I want to divorce this person? In Kenyan court, via the Kenyan law, you have to have a valid reason. Yes, not a reason, valid. As in someone else has to decide, is this reason good enough or it is not? Yeah. So yeah, you can just drop a text and vamoosh into thin air. So yeah, marriage is serious. I don't know why I had not processed this in my head before I got married, because now listening back to it, I'm like, how did you not know that? What did you think this was about? But yeah, if you're outside there, know that you're getting into a serious affair. Another one, have I lost count? No, number 4. That you have to make marriage intentionally fun. Yes, the fun in marriage does not happen by itself. You have to put in the effort to actually make it fun. I tell you why. You see, when you have a new baby, like already the newness of it comes with a fun factor. Are you understanding? But now you've been seeing this person for 100 days straight. 100 days straight. Let me tell you, in the course of the whole year that I have been married, I think I have been at home once, alone. Once. Every other day, I've had to tag Bear along. We are very Boo Bear-like. So like we are, yeah, I have been home once. So I can count the number of times I have not slept home in the last 365 days. That means you're waking up to the same face, you're sleeping with the same face. So the auto fun factor with time inaenda ikishuka. So you have to look for things. You have to make it fun by yourself. You need to put effort. You need to cook out together. You need to go out on dates. You need to plan where to go out. You need to plan things to do together so that there is a newness despite the oldness. Because I've not been there yet, like I said, but I don't think it gets better at year 10. At now, fun happens by itself. So yeah, already by year 1, you have to put in effort to make it fun. Another one. I think this one will be the close because I can't. There's of course a lot of other things. I think we will shoot another episode. But let me tell you this. In my first year of marriage, I have learned that you will not always want to have sex. Yeah, I said what I said. You know, all these bunny-like vibes of let's do it anywhere, anytime, with time, that also. Because now you're busy, now you're back to work, you're not honeymooning anymore. Things happen, the energies go differently depending on your nature of work. So you won't always feel like it. Yeah, but guess what? You just guess who is going to get themselves in the mood. You. I'm not saying it is sex is supposed to happen every other day, every morning like breakfast. But yeah, that is a huge factor of the intimacy of your relationship and the fun of your relationship. Marriage rather. The intimacy and the fun of your marriage is in there, is in that little box called sex. So you also have to find a way to spice that up, to make sure that you are, that you actually actively want to do this. You see, when people get on the internet inakuanga na vituko. You see where people start saying, oh, now you are a log in bed, you're not doing anything, now you are... Yeah, it is because, once again, like sleeping with this person and waking up with this person, you'll also have sex with this person a gazillion times, to say the least. Yeah, so you have to find a way. You have to find a way to make it interesting, to make it fun, to make it into something that you actually look forward to. I I did not think I was told these things very well. But I was keen. What was I doing during my premarital classes? Of course, all these things I was told. But then they were theory. They were out there. Me. How can I not want to? Samsung. Me. Then you realize, yeah. So in short, summation so far is that marriage is work. Yeah. Like any other thing, marriage is work. You make it fun, you make it fruitful, you make it agreeable, you make it a safe space. You, the two people in that marriage, make it a safe space. Okay? All right? I think, let me finish. I think I have said a lot of work, not negative ones, but work-related ones. But another one that had actually blew my mind is that marriage creates a safe space for you. Like, this is the place where I can be me. I want to cry. I want to say, me, I didn't know it was supposed to be like this. I can. I am allowed. In fact, I am forced to. Because now this partner is not going nowhere. So yeah, it is such a safe haven. Like you feel with anyone that you love. Marriage is such a permanent feeling safe haven. Because this is where you can take all of your troubles, all of your cries, no makeup, wig, wigless, nails, nailless. It is such a beautiful home-like feeling. So yeah, you go back there, judge for yourself whether you want to get married or not, and share. Of course, if you have been married, I'm looking forward to your comment in the comment section. Let me know what are some of the things that you learned, especially in your first year of marriage. I think we're going to have a part B. I think this is going to be a part A because there's definitely more to learn, but you're already going over the length of this video. So yeah, but please share with me what are some of the things that you learned in your first year of marriage, and if you're not married, are these things you would look forward to? I'd like to hear your opinion on that one. But for now, guys, we are done. Currently, Karen on this episode is signing out and just asking you to subscribe, to like, to share. If this is content that you can relate to, you know, push that button and just let us increase our visibility. But that is it, courtesy of course, Karen Blessing from Currently Karen right now.